Yo, what's good? You already know I'm Kenwall, and I'm switching things up a little bit different today. I'm showing my face. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling good about myself. Let's get it. But today we're going to discuss E3 since it's over, my favorite announcements, what were the best announcements, reveals at E3, and how I felt like it was kind of underwhelming this year compared to most.
How? Hold on, bro. How you, I'm saying, how, like, talk to me, bro.
Let me explain. All right, so let's start off with more of the positive stuff. My favorite reveals had to have been probably in this order. I got some honorable mentions, but it's a little different. I think I'm gonna go with number 3, the Avengers Game. Why? Because, like I said, a lot of this is gonna come down to the gameplay, and that's what goes into why I think this E3 was a little bit underwhelming. But the Avengers Game, the reason why is because I've been waiting for the Avengers Game for mad long. It looks dope. The gameplay looks dope, but them character designs, that is not it.
Chief!
I don't know what they were going with, and they're not changing. We have to keep with those, we have to rock with those ugly designs. I don't really agree with it, and here's where I'm coming from. A lot of people say we're spoiled. I might be different the way I was coming into this game. Here's what I thought. So, Avengers Game, I'm comparing it to the thought process of what the people who made Spider-Man were thinking. They gotta come up with a new, unique design. Spider-Man, those people, they were very smart. Insomniac, they came up with a smart, clean, iconic look. That is their Spider-Man look, and to me, I like that suit better than the movies, and that's their staple thing. But I didn't come into the Avengers Game or the Spider-Man game thinking they were gonna copy the same designs as the movie. But when I saw this, I was like, what the? Thor looks whack, bro. He looks like the dude from Detroit Become Human. Black Widow's ugly. She looks like Prince Charming from Shrek. Freaking Captain America looks like he's about to go in Rainbow Six Siege style with his suit of, with his like freaking tactical vest. Like, I wasn't rocking with the designs. The designs weren't that good. It's not that I'm spoiled. It's not that we were spoiled from the Avengers movie. You guys got it wrong. The designs just, they don't look good, they're bad. Yeah, the gameplay though, it looks very, very interesting to me, and that's what saved the trailer. Number 2 is, you already know, Cyberpunk 2077. You guys, if you've been following me for a long time, my initial reaction to Cyberpunk when they released it last year at E3, that gameplay, I thought it was overhyped.
Fuck no.
I'm being so serious. And then, I think it was end of August, that live stream, I became a believer, bro. This game is definitely on my radar. It's honestly, I know a lot of people have been saying this, but for me, I anticipate a lot of games, but for once in a long time, this game I'm really anticipating for. But Cyberpunk 2077, great, especially with the Keanu Reeves thing, the John Wick, and how he's gonna be a part of the game. They said he's supposed to be like their version of Cortana, so I really want to know how they're gonna play with it. They said the game is completely different from that gameplay reveal, and I've been seeing the people reactions to the behind closed door panel that they had, hearing great things about that game. So keep it up, CD Projekt Red. I definitely want to see more from that game soon. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna have that live stream where we get to see the gameplay probably in the upcoming months. So probably at like Gamescom or something like that. Number 1 though is Watch Dogs Legion. I'm not gonna lie, Watch Dogs 2 was good. I really enjoyed Watch Dogs 2, and Watch Dogs Legion, their presentation was very good. The reason why I put this at number 1 is because they showed two trailers, not just one, two freaking trailers, and gameplay. I'm a big proponent of gameplay because at E3, I get it, you can have situations like Watch Dogs 1 where it's a complete mess, but I think gameplay is very necessary for these games to get for me to believe in, and I think that's true for a lot of people. But I really liked how Watch Dogs Legion showed it, and to get into the gameplay, I'm really intrigued about how playing with everyone is going to work, because I'm like, yo, you could play with a granny, like that's what, like how's that's gonna work with the story? I know how I started watching gameplay on it. You can literally play with anyone, which is really cool, but how is that gonna work with the story? And I really like the London setting. It's very, very cool, because that's a city not a lot of games really do, and it seems like Watch Dogs is doing it justice on that. So that's definitely number one. Tell me what you guys thought about what your biggest announcements. Next, we got to get into the second part, why I thought this E3 was underwhelming. Here's why. The gameplay. It's strictly the gameplay. I did not like how a lot of games were coming out without any gameplay. Like, especially I was thrown off a loop when they showed Halo Infinite and there was no game. I was like, just a trailer. I was like,
what?
And I really need to see some stuff, because we were just getting trailers back to back, like Gears of War 5. We got gameplay, obviously not during the pan, like behind the scenes, people were able to record stuff. That's when we got more of the gameplay. But I kind of was expecting, maybe I'm wrong for this, a lot of E3s before, we've gotten a lot of trailer going to gameplay, and I really like that format more. And I know the two people that are gassing up their press conferences were CD Projekt Red and Microsoft. I specifically remember Microsoft saying, yo, since PlayStation 3, Sony's not showing up at E3, we gotta go big. This is gonna be a big press conference. And then it was very underwhelming. Like Xbox, they show off a lot of games with gameplay. This year, it was none of that. Like, I thought the Xbox conference was gonna be longer. It was cool how they announced the new Xbox, but the games were just trailer after trailer. And then CD Projekt Red, I thought we were gonna get gameplay for Cyberpunk, but the Keanu Reeves, I'm not gonna lie, that whole trailer blew. That first trailer was whack to me, honestly. The second trailer was tough. I love the story of that second trailer. It's just quick and short, and so dope how they segued it in. So sick. But I thought we were gonna get gameplay for that. But like I said, you're not special. I'm not special. I'm not cool like that. I'm not in the know. They had a panel dedicated for themselves at E3 behind closed doors where you could play I think an hour of the game. It was much better, so I don't get to know that stuff. I guess they get a little past, but you can't always get what you want. But that's why I felt it was underwhelming. But that doesn't mean it was a bad E3. Come on. That doesn't mean it's bad. It was just a little underwhelming. I would give this E3 a 6 out of 10. Like last year, I thought last year's was much better. All I gotta say, 2020 is gonna be, that's finna be lit. I would have to look it up. I think this is more than usual in 2020. I think it's more than usual. But thank you guys for watching. I'm definitely gonna be doing more of my face stuff because, PBG, Pretty Boy Gaming, PBG, remember that. Thank you guys for watching so much. Honorable mentions, I forgot about Dying Light. Dying Light 2 looks sick. Yeah, definitely be covering more stuff for E3 later in the week. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.